Hello peeps, this is part 2 of the prediction game video for the WWE Championship match, the main event of WrestleMania 29, John Cena versus The Rock. In this video, I'll go into more detail on why I picked John Cena as the winner of the matchup. Now this match, people have been predicting this matchup, not the winner, but, well, the winner also, but people have been predicting that this match would take place for a long time now. I'd say since Raw 1000, when The Rock announced that he was going to be challenging the WWE Champion, whoever that was going to be, at the Royal Rumble. And at that time, CM Punk was the champion. That very night, CM Punk faced off against John Cena for the title, and CM Punk turned heel and retained his championship, and also attacked The Rock. Hit him with a GTS and left him laying there for the ending of that Raw. And then since then, I think the majority of people have been saying that, or were saying that, okay, looks like CM Punk might be facing The Rock at the Rumble, and The Rock would then beat CM Punk for the championship, and then Cena could go into the title picture, get a championship match against The Rock by either winning the Elimination Chamber or winning the Rumble, which he did. He won the Rumble, and here we are. The match is official. It's gonna be John Cena versus The Rock once again, but this time the championship is on the line. Actually, the championship, for some time, they kind of teased it last year for WrestleMania 28. They kind of teased that maybe John Cena would be the champion come time for WrestleMania, win it from whoever was the champion, and defend it against The Rock. And at some point, he was the champion, but then he eventually lost it. And it ended up being just a regular matchup, and CM Punk ended up being the champion at the time of WrestleMania, defending it against Chris Jericho. So now, finally, one of them is the champion, The Rock is the champion, and he's defending it against John Cena. Now, let's be honest here, a lot of us, are predicting John Cena to win the matchup. It seems like the obvious choice. It seems like, it's like a guarantee that John Cena is winning this one. First matchup, The Rock won. Actually, first matchup was a lot less predictable. I find the first matchup was actually one of the hardest matches to predict. You had people picking The Rock, people also picking John Cena like myself, and, there were multiple reasons as to why you would pick, one of the two. For example, The Rock was in his hometown, so if he would have lost, the fans would have booed the hell out of John Cena, and if he won, then they'd send the fans home happy. And also, it was The Rock's first one-on-one match back. So if he would have lost that match, The Rock wouldn't have looked too good there. And on John Cena's side, for people who pick John Cena was there full-time. So, it made sense to give the victory to John Cena. A lot of people thought that, myself included, that The Rock really wouldn't be on TV as much as he was after WrestleMania 28. But bottom line, it was an unpredictable match last year. This year, I find it's completely different, where it's like, John Cena's gonna win and that's it. But, I want to give you guys a couple of reasons why I think John Cena's gonna win. First reason is the most obvious reason. These guys are two major faces, two main event guys. John Cena's like their top face, and The Rock won the first match. So it seems just logical to me to give John Cena the victory this time, so it's a tie between the two faces. And think about this, if The Rock beats John Cena this Sunday, then who's he gonna lose the championship to? I mean, he already beat CM Punk. As far as John Cena goes, if he beats him this Sunday, then why would he defend the title once again against John Cena? Really, the only opponent I'd see fitting for The Rock is maybe Randy Orton, if he turns heel. But then again, if Randy turns heel, I'm thinking his first feud is gonna be with either The Big Show or Sheamus. I don't think it'd be with The Rock. I don't think somebody turns heel and straight away goes, all of a sudden changes his focus or whatever on, somebody else like The Rock. Because right now, Randy's involved in the whole Shield thing, and Sheamus and The Big Show. So, pretty much, I see John Cena as the only guy that would take the championship, the title, off of The Rock. And I also believe that The Rock has some movies to film after WrestleMania, so the chances of him holding on to that championship after Mania, or, retaining at Mania and holding on to the title, to me are pretty slim. I see The Rock's championship run as a way to kill two birds with one stone. Because, you have John Cena as his challenger. So if John Cena beats him, then they're now tied. John Cena has beaten The Rock. And at the same time, you give John Cena a championship reign. He wins the WWE Championship, which he hasn't for over a year. Now, if The Rock were to win the match at WrestleMania 29, I'd say that would be like the biggest shocker ever. I'm not expecting it at all. I'm like 100% sure that, John Cena's going to win the matchup. The Rock winning this match would be almost on the same level as CM Punk or anybody, beating The Undertaker at WrestleMania, as far as unpredictability goes. Now, once John Cena wins the championship, which I fully expect him to do, then I could see The Rock challenging John Cena for a rematch, since he is the former champion, at maybe Extreme Rules or a future pay-per-view. I could actually see The Rock invoking that rematch as soon as Extreme Rules, a pay-per-view right after WrestleMania. I heard that both The Rock and Brock Lesnar are advertised or were advertised for the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, so if that stays and they're both going to be on the show, then I could definitely see that rematch happening at that time. If that's if they do have plans for a rematch, which I think they do. Also, I'd like to address something. Some people are saying maybe John Cena turns heel at WrestleMania, since, especially that segment where it was the Q&A with The Rock and the Legends asking both The Rock and John Cena some questions. It seemed like John Cena was like, he's gonna do anything to win the matchup, and the way he was talking and such, it seemed a little bit on a heelish side of things. But I think that's just, the company maybe teasing John Cena turning heel. But, there were numerous points where John Cena could have turned heel, where people thought he was going to turn heel, and there were hints at it, but it never happened. And as much as I'd like to see it happen, just, to have a change, since John Cena's been a face for 8-9 years, and the crowd is booing him anyways, I just don't think it's going to happen. At least not at WrestleMania this year. Although, I do feel WrestleMania this year would be a perfect moment to have John Cena turn heel. Especially after that SmackDown segment where The Rock bottomed John Laurinaitis when John Laurinaitis came out to propose to The Rock to be in his corner at ringside at WrestleMania because John Cena cost him his career. That's like a great opportunity to have Johnny Ace get payback on The Rock for, I guess, refusing his offer, and on top of that, actually, he didn't rock bottom him, he hit the spine buster followed by the people's elbow, to get payback on The Rock by aligning himself with John Cena. He gives John Cena a chair, or something like that, and just like Austin versus The Rock, where Austin turned heel, they could have, something similar to that, but with John Cena maybe hitting The Rock a couple times with a steel chair, and, winning the match, and turning heel finally. But, like I said, I don't think that's going to happen. I just think John Cena is going to win clean at WrestleMania. No cheating, no underhanded tactics. Yeah, he's probably going to get booed, but, that's just the way I see it happening. I don't see John Cena turning heel anytime soon, if ever. And plus, he's like the top face right now, so if you turn John Cena heel, your top babyface, then you kind of have to replace him with another top babyface. But then, CM Punk right now is a heel. But if you're looking for a top babyface to turn heel, then I think Randy's most likely going to be that guy. I think he's going to turn heel pretty soon, maybe even at WrestleMania. Who knows, but I'm pretty sure Randy is closing in on a heel turn once again. But going back to John Cena versus The Rock, although I do think this match is predictable, I'm still looking forward to it. I want to see how the match, plays out, if they, top the previous WrestleMania match they had, and I just want to see the reaction John Cena gets. And also, although I just said I don't think it's going to happen, there's always that little tiny bit of hope that maybe John Cena turns heel in the matchup. Anyways, that is pretty much it for my detailed prediction for the John Cena versus The Rock match for the WWE Championship. And as always, if you guys enjoyed this video, you can click that like button. I'd really appreciate it. With that said, I'm out, guys. See ya.